Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together. Goddess of Order approves. This looks like a fairy ring. Just what I was looking for. need to find the next moon seal. Interesting. Another elemental rod. Curious.
say, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh. What's shaking?
Bad guys better start running.
Whatever artifact is inside, it's better off.
What have you got for me, boss? Just give me a second. You're welcome, Hunter.
Always a pleasure. Farewell. If Hydra is now working to acquire...
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand. If I can find items to research, I can... Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. I just hope you brought me something interesting. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The Cube of Nothingness. The Tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all...
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony...
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. These were relatively common at one point in history.
Remind me again why you... See you, Hunter.
Ah, yes. I thought you would choose...
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blade to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest. Like playing with fire, huh?
Back again.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
And I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Привет, Hunter.
That looks good. Very nice. This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
That is no child's book. Lose focus for 1 second and be lost completely within its pages. Let me guide you through it.
You do not own the darkness, Hunter. I was also raised within it. So much so I barely remember a time without it. And now Wanda has this in common with us too. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
My mother is not known for her mercy. You should prepare yourself.
Prepare myself? I used to rule Limbo. Besides...
And...
Okay. Goodbye.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. It's fairly... Why don't... I did the math. It would actually be faster than fly.
What is stopping you?
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the Gamma signal...
Hydra Immortalis!
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with, that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Nice move.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
By her command!
Try harder than that.
Pathetic.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped within our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Hail that! Now that was something.
Here we go.
The light will heal you.
You have my thanks.
For the mother. As ordered.
That's getting old. We've got company.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
Bring your whole...
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. Your fate is sealed. Weak, even for Hydra.
not the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Nice.
Some for the rest of us.
We will not fail.
I will not be so easily defeated.
No retreat.
We'll have to do better than that.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Don't blink!
Strength from beyond this world.
That should keep them grounded. Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
Suffer. Only add to your penance.
More high.
They test the limits of my power. Make way for vengeance. Only the innocent are spared. No time to repent.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it. Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Illyana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm...
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers...
To see you're adjusting.
There's my hunter. If you die again, could we bring you back again?
I have no idea.
Strange went on about nigh inconceivable power, and the rarest of curios were expended in your first resurrection. Assuming we had all that, would it work?
Might. Sounds like you have a plan.
Are you kidding? I have 5 plans. If you're the key to all this, keeping you breathing is the only thing that matters. I don't expect it to happen, but I'd rather prepare for it when it does.
Smart.
You mean genius, and yes, I am. Yeah, I could do this again.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey... Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to... reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way? That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold... I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you were going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie... Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the...
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rod.
An arcane...
Just a little something.
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else. This does not work. Old magic still holds. The patterns do not match. Only one more to go. does not seem right to intrude in their space. I would not like it if they tried that on my room. I need to find the next moon seal. Blessings of the goddess. An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. There. Finished.
The moon seals are... And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in base...
But that is...
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She is...
But you knew this before...
I did. And you should understand that I regret... When... The second Bloodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he will his blessing.
You were too weak for this fight. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Now that was something.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorgon.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest of us. I should come back another night.
After all...
And what? Was that really her?
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
I should come back another night.
It's hard to find a movie where I haven't dated the lead actress.
I'm ready when you are. See you around.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gun. With Central's help, I... Good. I was hoping for something to do. This intel is hot, Hunter. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. We're ready to make a move. Bye.
I would be rotting inside that creature's gullet if not for Spider-Man. Time to return the favor.
We'll find him. We're running facial recognition on every surveillance camera in the cloud. They just keep moving too fast.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but you think Team Spooky's doing any better?
Nothing.
Well, your inflection on that last dactyl was... perfect. Perhaps a magnetism rune.
Against a level 5 demon alien hybrid? Where did you learn your magic? Demo Khan?
You know, you really do have a look.
Hunter's right. This isn't working.
On to plan C. Well, more like D.
Norman won't mind if I borrow a few Oscorp satellites at 45,000 feet, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
82nd and 5th. Well, between 5th and Madison now.
Guys, they're live. And they're trending.
Hashtag Big Alien Apple.
Not bad.
Thanks. Now imagine if you had just asked for our help sooner.
No time for an after-school special. Patching it through. Patching it all through.
We need to hurry.
Keep your eye on Venom. He's not.
Looks straight out of a nightmare.
Venom has taken to the rooftops, and he's tossing just about anything he can find onto the streets full.
Stay safe, ma'am!
I should probably tell you the same thing.
Jeez, you'd think he'd at least have tennis elbow or something by now?
We just scorch the bones and bring them home to Mother!
Subdue this animal and bring it to Site 1.
We'll squish your face and eat your...
I'd seriously consider switching occupations if I were you, friend. I know, no job's perfect. But at the end of the day, it's all about the coworkers.
Forever in service.
Really nice of you all to come by and visit the old neighborhood. I'd say let's all stop for a group selfie, but Eddie might get a little jealous.
I cannot fathom why one of my mother's fallen is so obsessed with you.
I'm not sure what any of that means, but Eddie and I were doing our thing here in New York way before those horns grew out of his head. I've never known him to pick on civilians, though. We need to get these people out of his way.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Here it comes.
I am impressed.
Don't blink.
I'm just following orders.
Hail that!
Come get it. These fanatics are always the same. This one's safe, for now.
All their research has finally paid off.
Taking the shot. Payback's gonna be fun.
Support units on the move.
Serve our honor.
Lilith must not have left instructions for Hydra on how to control her new pet. I feel sorry for them, but there's still civilians trapped here too.
Oh, cool. I can hear her too, talking in my head.
It's a comm system, the same one I activated in your suit.
Right, that was gonna be my next guess.
fighting Hydra again, Eddie? Your breath is almost worse than your bite.
All the food we need is right in front of us.
Just like old times.
As ordered!
It hurt!
If we're lucky, that creature will run out of things to throw.
Better yet, let's make sure he has no one to throw at. Gotta get these people to safety.
Target's moving.
Weak, even for Hydra. I've cleared one of the innocents.
The civilians are clear. It's open season on Hydra and their pet monstrosity.
They will be the next to fall in the hunt.
Wow. You two ever work with a guy named Kraven?
Will carry you onward. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I won't let you down this time.
Position compromised. Don't waste it.
See what you got.
Now's your chance to hone those skills of yours.
Or to make things interesting.
Watch I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Guns, but you make a compelling argument.
Shot. Targeting systems active. What's our contingency plan?
Time to test your worth.
Here we go!
I think you got him.
We've got them all. Now let's get to Venom and stop all this.
No more games! soon we eat.
Don't suppose you'd let us actually try and help you, Eddie?
Help us. Help us. You took everything from us, Spider-Man. We will take your world.
I'll put that down as a definite maybe.
Your time is coming. You're lucky to still be breathing.
I'm on it! This should help. I'm going for it!
I see you.
Take that!
Not too strong for you. We're not done with you yet.
Someone get this off of me! Ah, main course has arrived.
Follow Spider-Man's lead here. He's the expert when it comes to Venom.
Thanks. I recommend giving him a wide berth. Especially if he's feeling huggy.
Should get the blood pumping.
Who's next?
We'll eat you first.
Playtime's over.
Make you feel regret.
Got one down here. Damn it, what are you made of? Good. I could use some more practice.
Why fight heroes? Embrace what is loved. Your struggles are pointless, and they spoil the meat.
Is he always like this?
I wouldn't take it personally. Eddie always gets extra grumpy when he's hungry. Think he's bad. You should see Jameson if he doesn't get his morning bagel.
It's on. I'm still in my prime.
This one's for you!
Now that was something.
You asked for it.
awesome.
They're mine.
Mother tells us to hurry.
Nasty. Just nasty.
More Hydra coming in quick. Why don't you just eat a hot dog cart or something? Why is it always about the organs, huh?
The light is on our side.
Thanks.
Leave some for the rest of us. Vampires are not the only ones who can fear you.
Looks like they called for help.
We sense your fear, heroes. We can taste it. A sweet marinade. Feast is about to come.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. Think you're just picking up a whiff of garlic from DeCarlo's. Tell you what, call off this ending the world thing, and lunch is on me.
That hurts.
Coming at you. Should come in handy.
We will peel back your flesh.
Like a fish on a hook.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
You ever get deja vu, Eddie? I feel like we do this a lot. Try this on for size.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
It's like
Not as fragile as you.
Get some.
good one. Here we go again. Right, feeling it.
Look how fragile you are.
That wasn't very nice. new team under better circumstances, Eddie. This one's for you!
Never seen that before.
Try this on for size!
You're done.
You and the Punisher must get along really well.
Time to bleed.
Ooh, I like it!
You are puny.
Reinforcements inbound.
I have felt this once before. Was that truly your best?
You will suffer for that.
The light will heal you. This shall be of great help.
You are within our reach.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Looking mean as ever, Eddie. Maybe even a little meaner. That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Coming at you!
That's one hell of a move. About time. Game over.
This is a great victory, everyone.
Mother strength is eternal. We are eternal.
He fights like a damn Wendigo. Unstoppable.
Oh, he's not unstoppable. Just really annoying. Huh. Not my worst idea ever. Good afternoon, Demo Venom! Here's a special request from all of New York to you, our slobbiest invaders since Thanos. Spider with really good hearing.
I was going to say, amazing.
That's what the kids tell me. I think I'll pass out now.
Don't worry. I know a safe place.
Hey. Well done driving off that monstrosity Venom before he took an even bigger chunk out of our dear friend Spider-Man. Thankfully, Dr. Strange is tending to him in the barracks. At some point, you should check up on him. Make our new guest feel welcome.
Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the...
That is...
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh,
Tell me what...
Doctor Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past.
Lead the way.
Let... So, about the spell that brought you... Magic and...
I will ask one of them.
No.
Yes?
How can...
Slightly more than usual.
Does Strange have any... That is all.
Tell...
Oh.
The first... If... Now, Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds. Angry. Terrified. It is too late. We were not ready. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that?
You too, Hunter. Kept people safe. Preserve works of art.
Does not seem right to intrude in their space. Ominous indeed.
When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. resolve cannot be broken.
A tomb was unleashed and made quick work of the demons. But in the process, he became something of a monster himself.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. You have earned this! There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Caretaker has pretty high standards, so I kind of expected this would be easy for you.
As a donor to the museum, I gotta give Spidey some serious cred. He really took a beating from Venom, huh? Let's hope Steven can work some medical magic. Doesn't sit right when homegrown heroes get hurt like that.
Come along, Charlie. goddess disagrees. What is it, Charlie? Find something? This must be an ember from the forge. I should come back another night. So I can...
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Spider-Man would probably appreciate it if you looked in on him. I think he's quite impressed by you.
am the web-slinging arachnid of justice. I am the fearsome spider who just ruined your day. Wait. Who owns the night. I am the eight-legged bringer of justice. I am Spider-Man!
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there. Everything's fine. This is completely normal. All the top heroes do it, I'm sure.
Do what?
Practice their hero voice. In my case, my spider voice. I figured if I was going to be teaming up with this group, I ought to up my game. Sound more, I don't know, scary, I guess.
I do not think you need to change a thing, including your voice.
Easy for you to say. You ooze demon hunter coolness. I'm just some guy in some spider-themed tights.
It was not I who drove off the venom creature. You are a powerful demon hunter in your own right.
You really think so?
I know so. I actually came here to thank you.
Thank me? For what? And by the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
If I were to acquire this pizza, who would I give it to? Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath the mask? Sorry, that's a no-go. My true identity is a closely guarded secret. Not even MJ or Aunt May know for... Wait... I see what you're doing there. Sorry, Hunter, the mask's gotta stay on. I hope that's not gonna make things weird between us.
The Abbey is a place of many secrets. Your identity is safe within these walls.
It's not the walls here I'm worried about. It's out there in the real world where the people I love are.
No mask can hide you or them from Lilith. Her gaze can pierce your very soul.
Yeesh. Reminds me of my best friend's dad. And that was before he became a flying goblin.
I know this is not easy for you, Spider-Man. The people here are very different from one another. They do not always see eye to eye. But one thing I can say in truth is that I trust them with my very life. Lives.
Wait, did you just say lives, as in plural?
Yes.
I am really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
And we would enjoy getting to know you. The real you.
Listen, let me think it over, alright? It's a big decision. Gotta meditate on it. Check my horoscope, roll it around in my head, and maybe we'll talk soon. Cool? Cool. I really need to think this over. Now this place feels like a superhero lair. Man, I wish we had something like this in New York.
That looks good. Very nice. I wonder who painted this.
Can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. People need a place to unwind. Wouldn't mind a dartboard, though.
A successful collaboration.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here. What have you got for me, boss? Take your pick, Hunter. You're welcome, Hunter. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. See ya, Hunter.
Ready to work?
New and improved. A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
This'll make a difference.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Do your thing.
run? Bruce, you told me you were on it for days.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Consider it done.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Got it all planned out.
You have earned this! As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Love the effort.
Okay, that was awesome. Okay, that was pretty cool. You know, you're pretty good at this. Take that!
Sure, why not?
We will not fail! Okay, I felt that one!
Here we are holding. I heard Lilith is kind of hot.
Think that would stop me?
I was born for this. I'm out for reinforcing.
Focused.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
More like myself every day.
Get it done any way we know how. They don't all have to be pretty.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Well done. I've been
victory!
Is that really your best? I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
I'm used to being outnumbered.
Here we go again!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Here we go. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk. Saving this for a special occasion.
That is one awesome suit.
Never surrender!
Engaging target.
Let's see how tough you are. Awaiting reinforcements.
Take them out!
Another truck is about to leave. You know what to do. I can slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened. The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Try this on for size! It must be tough losing all the time. For like, decades. Here we go! They're trying to flank. I guess they're not holding back.
Hey, our friend needs a hand. Getting a little rattled here.
Coming at you.
Fair enough. Let's do it. Fail, Smydra.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
This shouldn't take long. Seen a lot of red here.
Good one!
Walk in the light.
I owe you one.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
The enemy has the upper hand. Hope you're ready.
This should be fun.
You were too weak for this fight.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Can I help you?
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sorta comes with the territory of being a Midnight Sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditched the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi? After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
I have seen you in battle with Venom, Peter. Believe me when I say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks. Jeez, Hunter, you trying to make me blush?
I did not realize you embarrassed so easily.
Oh yeah, I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me. Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, we might as well get to know one another. If there's anything else you're curious to know about me, ask away. I'm apparently an open book now. So what do you say, Hunter? Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
I am the result of a union that should not have been possible. Locked in an eternal struggle that not even death dare end. Whatever hand designed my destiny is far beyond my understanding.
I've been in life-and-death battles with Doc Connors and Octavius. At one point, I considered each of them friends, mentors. Might not be as crazy as what you've been through, but sometimes it makes you wonder why.
You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, you know, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them, yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lilith and Chthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I'd still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
At this point, I suppose I am well over 3 centuries old. That is, if you count the years spent above and below ground, of course.
Of course. I mean, whatever gets you senior discount sooner, am I right?
You are a fascinating man.
Ooh, I like that. Friendly neighborhood, fascinating man. Wonder if Stark owns that trademark yet.
This Venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's, complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
From what Caretaker has told me, Lilith ceased being my mother the day she gave her soul to the Darkhold. The Mother of Demons is all that remains now.
There's some movies you and I really need to watch. Used to be a trilogy, now I've lost count. Either way, call me a romantic, but I believe there's still good in everyone. Guess that's why I have a soft spot for Eddie. And the symbiote, too. That symbiote saved my life on more than a few occasions. Deep down, I know there's more than what you see on that slimy, oozing, brain-eating surface.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through! Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
Of that, I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Good girl, Charlie.
It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring partners for you. If they were smart, they'd start charging for these sessions. Next round's on me, Hunter.
Hola. We don't cook enough around here. Everyone does their own thing. We should have a night where we all bring something to the table. You know, potluck? We could start a weekly tradition. Hey, I make a mean carne asada.
Must be hard not to burn the steak when you are made of fire.
I tried that once.
And?
And Hellfire grilled steak is 5 kinds of nasty. Okay, we're doing this! Give me a few days to put this together. And then, coming soon to an abbey near you, Midnight Suns, the Potluckening. Too much?
A bit.
I'll work on it. Wish we could do this all day.
Hunter! I need... Magic's birthday is coming up. I want...
What do you need me to... Should I mention this to Tony?
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even...
Heads up, Hunt.
Something amiss?
Nope, nothing. Just Bruce being Really glad we got Spider-Man back, Hunter. Not sure if you've noticed it, but these end-of-days scenarios really tend to put a damper on morale. It's nice to get a solid win, you know?
Every victory we have inches us closer to stopping Lilith. And every life we save
is another ally against her. In this case, a wisecracking, radioactive Spider-Man ally. Which is a good thing, now that we know Hydra has been augmenting their soldiers with this radioactive green gamma shampoo. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Speaking of helping, should probably get back to it. There's a certain special Hydra mad scientist out there whose face is just begging for a smacking. And these gamma signatures of his don't seem to want to analyze themselves. Talk to you later.
Now this place feels like a superhero lair. Man, I wish we had something like this in New York.
Hello.
The goddess must be busy. The gods are fickle. Come along, Charlie. What is it, Charlie? Find something? You are the best girl. You know that, right? Something smells pungent.
That would be Grandma Stark's famous linguine and clam sauce, with some Tony adjustments.
Grandma's recipe was not good enough?
Well, I loved her to pieces, but she also loved vodka in her cooking, and I can't touch the stuff. Not anymore. I even made sure the Abbey has a dry bar.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
That's just my way of saying thank you for being one of the only Midnight Suns who hasn't threatened to banish me to the Netherworld, empty my jugular, or portal me to the sun. And that was just today.
Perhaps if they knew more of the man underneath the armor, they would come to understand you as I have.
Maybe you're right. The Mark series can be pretty imposing.
I was not talking about your suit.
Oh, that's deep. Just like the garlic-rich flavor of Grandma Stark's famous sauce. Ah, you two would have really hit it off. Like you, she had a heart of gold, but could be quite the demon when crossed. Used to frighten the crap out of Dad. I thought it gave her character. Know who else I'm pretty sure has character?
Who?
You. Bon appetit, Hunter.
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already.
Hunter, got a question for you.
You're looking well, Hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
A moment, Hunter. I couldn't help but hear some raised voices in the other room. Was wondering if you knew what all the fuss was about. Was there some argument?
Something terrible happened this morning. Someone poured themselves the last cup of coffee and failed to brew a new pot. A bloodletting almost ensued.
Oh, I laugh, but these petty conflicts are a sign of a team on edge. And who can blame them under these circumstances? In truth, anything that will amp them up like... We'll speak later.
Everything by the numbers.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? You're welcome, Hunter.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my streams. It's probably not the object of power you were hoping for. An intriguing possibility.
Let's do this.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuse. Later.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right? Whoa, save some...
Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I'm getting used to the Avengers being around this place. I mean, yeah, Tony can be annoying, but not all of them.
Of course.
Oh.
Wonder what?
Well, what are they thinking about us?
When facing a demon, aim for the heart.
Always do.
And why are you talking to me when you should really be talking to them? Or at least her.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have many abilities, Daywalker. Lying is not one of them. Admit what you feel about Carol. You owe yourself that much.
Admit what? That I feel as...
Face the truth as bravely as you would your enemy, Blade.
You're delusional, Hunter. I'm not go...
Consider it. I will... I will definitely learn much from you.
It's been a long time since I've heard such nice things about me.
You've been doing well out there, kiddo. And you're making an impression on your teammates. Make sure you let them know how you feel about their efforts, too.
You know what they call me in France?
What?
Well, nothing. I'm surprised enough when people recognize me outside of Queens. But if they did, you know what they'd call me?
No idea.
Pierre Parkour.
I like it. What would you be called around the globe?
I don't know. I haven't had the chance to linger in all the places I've been. Oh, there's a Spanish paper in Brooklyn that calls me Aranido. I like that one. Every now and then I hear someone call it out when they spot me. Usually kids, waving their arms off. Always makes my day. Oh, did I tell you Robbie's teaching me some Spanish? Next time I'll be able to say more than just, Yo no hablo español.
Now that's an excellent time.
How's your spark treating you? Any feedback? Acceptable answers are genius design, work of a genius, really anything involving the word genius.
It is well crafted. I use it every day, and it works no matter where I am.
So, you'd call it,
a work of genius?
Perfect. That's a great pull quote for the press release.
What is a press release?
Don't worry about it. Well, I had a blast. Hope you did too. I thought you'd be stuck in the past, but that was fun. Let's do it again. Yeah, after we stop Chthon from devouring Earth. I should have had Happy bring up Longinus, my prized truffle hunting pig.
Does the night sky seem darker than usual?
I had not noticed. Why do you ask?
It's just off somehow. I swear the moonlight on a clear evening is too dim for this time of year. Same with the torches outside the Abbey.
No, but I do not wear shades at night.
I have a certain aesthetic I prefer to maintain, and you're missing the point. My concern, as always, is vampires. Darker nights give them opportunity, mobility, and more chances to feed.
That is disturbing.
That's the world I know. We should do this again. We better get back to stopping the prophecy now. So I'm back. That was cool.
And of course, you came to find me. You don't need to check up on...
So, about the Staff of One.
I don't let anyone borrow it, if that's what you're about to ask.
No. How do you trick it into casting the same spell more than once?
Oh, I try not to think of it that way. Not anymore. It's like a partner I had to learn to work with, or a roommate to live with.
But I have seen you cast the same spell before.
That's magic I picked up on my own. I use the Staff of One to focus and augment it, but I don't pull out the big guns unless things get, let's say, apocalyptic.
Then keep at it. You're no good to us without the staff.
So you, of all people, think the only reason I'm here is because of my evil mom's legacy?
That is not what I meant.
Sounded like it was. Let's drop it, okay?
Okay.
Sorry I snapped at you. I really...
Hunter, I have a feeling we're gonna go on lots of adventures together.
See, Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun.
You're a really good fisher, Hunter.
Our moonscapes look...
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
3 demons killing each other because they could not decide who would fight me first.
Whoa.
The winner had a mortal wound. Never drew my weapon. How about you?
I was gonna say a rollerblading mariachi band, but I don't think mine compares.
Tell me about this rolling blade band.
Back when my parents were around, my neighborhood shut down the street every summer for a block party. One summer, the band we hired backed out the day of, said our street was too dangerous to play. It wasn't, not back then, but we read between the lines. We celebrated, but there was a black cloud over everything. The band made it a party, you know? My father tried to cheer up my mom, but it hit her really hard. Then we heard it, a distant trumpet, the strum of the guitar. We all stopped and listened, thought it was our imagination. And they rolled up, zipping all around us, playing and singing their hearts out. They called themselves, well, it kind of translates to the Squeaky Wheels. They played all night, took every request, let the kids ride on their shoulders, never asked for a dime. My mom was so happy. It's one of the last memories I have of my parents. I always wanted to be them when I was a kid, you know. Roll up, make people's lives better, and then do it again somewhere else.
That is literally what you do, Robbie.
Damn. I guess you're right. I wonder if Blade knows how to play guitar.
With all of the artifacts and equipment Hydra has been absconding with, it was inevitable we'd catch them unloading equipment somewhere.
You
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Is that it? Let me help.
Will return the favor when I can.
This usually works.
I saw a move like that once. Century.
Now is
They cannot possibly match your strength.
so.
We will never forsake her.
What good are you?
I'll handle it.
I'm gonna get you for that.
You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed.
Don't waste the opportunity.
Did it study us?
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Here we go.
Pain is angering.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others. They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other keys.
Beast has found me.
Creature fights with her strength. Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Taking the shot.
Now you're pissing me off.
More of them are joining the fight.
Serve her with honor.
They seem to be fixing.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card. That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
That wasn't bad.
light will heal you.
Glad you got my back.
Follow my lead.
That hurt!
Don't run from me. Mother tells us to hurry.
You must presume to touch me, beast.
Being hit by a Hell Lord.
Now I owe you one.
Targeting systems active.
Consider the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
For Hydra!
Our ally requires aid.
All right, time to really apply myself here. This should be good.
I don't have magic healing. Your mother.
That actually hurt a little.
Ah, monoforms are for the weak. Stand here.
Ugh, I can't get out of this.
Don't try that again.
Look on your back.
You will suffer for that.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed. That will do.
Your fate is sealed. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
I've been waiting for this.
I
A long memory.
Our resolve cannot be broken. I will hold the line. Is it the alien or the man that causes it to talk like that? It is unsettling. You had your chance to escape. This is a serious predicament for you. Hold the light's gift. Power of the light.
Fight twice as hard. You will pay for your mistake.
Very effective.
This will have to...
We're not done with you yet!
What a disgusting creature!
I should get you going.
I'm not sure whether I should feel pity or disgust for this bizarre creature. Your time is up. Good here. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. For victory!
I always hold a grudge. Whatever works for you.
Stop stalling!
Hail that! A weak attempt.
The best I can do
Pain only makes us hungrier!
prepare yourselves.
You're going to suffer for that.
Better to us.
Walk in the light.
Thank you, friend.
You were too weak for this fight.
Once again.
First you die, then we eat.
I suppose we should not underestimate this thing.
Maybe if he eats some Hydra, we will kill two birds with one stone.
Make you pay for that. You only delay our meal. We'll eat you first. No time to lick our wounds. Do not touch us. We will peel back your flesh.
It smells of death and
My respect for Spider-Man grows every time I am forced to look into this creature's drooling maw. You have earned this.
No fair hitting back.
The light is on our side. This shall be of great help.
Spread
will be keeping my organ meat, thank you very much.
You feel regret.
Their strongest has fallen, but the fight remains.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Yo, got a sec? Hey, Hunter. Parker and I cooked something up, and we think you should be a part of it. Oh, you know, if you're...
I could be...
Right on. Then let's head over to the... Oops. Almost spoiled the surprise. Oh, it's not too far. I can't...
Hey, you made it!
Told you.
You want to give the rundown, or should I?
I got this. Well, for me...
There must be a
Two reasons. Tony Stark and Dr. Strange were shot. Caretaker always described you as someone who worked with their hands. So we want to make things with you. Help you.
You two are so thoughtful.
Wherever you want. Why not let Parker give you a quick rundown?
All right.
It's all... Don't have a name. When we... Our...
I knew... Oh, I'll put together...
All right.
Huh. So, how'd it turn out?
Better than expected.
Sick. So, that's the...
You and Parker have...
Then think of what the... I'll give you a heads up.
Shot.
Right. That's what we're calling our time here. Parker, you sticking around?
You're asking me.
Hunter.
Starting to feel like we're really coming together.
Who did you want me to meet?
Hunter of the Abbey, may I formally introduce you to the Hell Ride.
Is this different than the one you have at shop class?
No. But this time it's just the three of us. I always like to show her to all my friends and just realized that we've been so busy beating back your mom's forces, I haven't had a chance to give you an up-close... Gorgeous, right? Even without the extra... Thanks, Hunter.
You were... I have something for you.
A gallon of web fluid and 1,000 helium balloons?
¿Qué pasa, Hunter? Have you...
Even if you do not hit the Abbey...
Come on, Hunter. I'm a better driver. If it...